What's up, everybody? Glad to see people are here in the chat ahead of time. That's pretty cool. So let me switch my camera. We got a couple of things we got to quickly do before... I'm early! It's I set it up for 9 and I'm early. Dr. A. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Whoops. I'm early. All right, I got to change a couple things to make sure that augments are good. Well, I think this is probably fine for boss fight. Just, yeah, it's probably good. But yeah, we got to change a couple augments really quick. Can you spend $90 on gums live on stream? I have bought gums. I'm not going to lie. It does make me feel a little slimy whenever I do it. Okay, Vulturade with the increased things. Okay, that's parting gift, picky eater. I think that's good there. Sorry, I'm trying to get this loadout perfect. Vulturade extra supercharge on speed cola. What's supercharge? Oh yeah, that's probably, I probably do need that. You're always at work, Phil. You gotta work in the daytime, and it's Sunday. Why are you working on a Sunday? Espresso. I think I have that. Espresso, yep. Sticking, I don't know if he said that. Reactive armor on jug. That's gonna be a hard thing for me to use because I use probiotic. But if he says so. Lightning strike on. Okay, I have that. Field upgrades. Okay, we're gonna do frost blast. The bro said frost blast was the move, so we're gonna do frost blast. I think he said ice slick to make enemies knock down. That's gonna be rough. And then increase the. Okay, got that. I think that was it. Okay. We'll go back to Frenzied Guard if we need to, but listen, here's the thing, guys. I like Frost Blast. I don't know why. I just do. It's fun to use. Get off my back. I enjoy it. I don't know why. I just like it, okay? And okay, I think we're good to go. Yo, Rick Grimes. Oops. Shit. You're not at work. That's why you shouldn't be streaming. Got it. Wait, you're not at work, so I shouldn't. Oh, because I only stream when you're at work. That makes sense. Okay. So if you guys, just let me know if you guys can hear stuff. If you can't, that's cool too. Yo, the night's going good. Oh, I can probably turn off my Twitter and go to the live stream. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you all. We're gonna Citadelle de Morts. You got to go to bed, bro. I can't believe you wouldn't dedicate your life to supporting my ventures. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's get it on. I am. You know, Stim, have I drank the Dark Ops of Legend? Have we got the Dark Ops of Legend on this map? I don't know what it is, Dirty.
I am monitoring communications and
good to see you live, Warren. Well, you know what? I had this whole week off of work, but you know, it's kind of gotten me in the mood to stream more, so I'm gonna start doing it. Gums much, yes, I know, gums much for sure. But we're going for around 100, so I'm putting together another video, and I've been playing the Easter eggs quite a bit, and I've done them all with Rampage inducers on, with no like megas. Well, I mean, they're all kind of megas, aren't they? But no like heavy ones, maybe like an axe ammo here and there, even though they were bugging out, which was driving me crazy. So I put in my time. I can use a couple perkaholics. But Stim, to talk about this being my favorite map, it's kind of growing on me. I know you're being sarcastic, but it's actually kind of growing on me.
You're gonna have to tell me how the fuck you ended up with these scumbags.
The gum looks like the MTAR. I don't get it. Oh, do you want? Oh, fine, we'll put on the Rampage. I'll put it on. Don't think I won't. Oh, no, I haven't done that. No. I want to, though. I definitely want to. Which jingle do I like more? Melee macchiatos or electric cherries? Isn't that a trick question? Isn't there no jingle for electric cherry? Now, if it's electric burst, that's my favorite jingle. Even though that's another trick question. Do I want to play Reckoning with just you? Why not? But I'm like a lady of the night. You have to pay me for my time. I'm 15 bucks an hour, or you can subscribe to my Zombies OF account. Oh, the M. Oh, I get it. Sorry, dude. I didn't play a lot of BO2, man. I didn't play a lot of BO2. I don't know the gun names very well because I just missed out on that era. So when I go back and play Black Ops 2, like I only know a couple of the iconic guns that, you know, I see in the box and stuff, but I don't know them well enough to recognize them all by name. Can I dress as Misty? I can. I don't think you're gonna want that, but I certainly can. Hey man, we all gotta learn a lot, you know? Okay. Where is it?
It was, but the dimension is not easily contained.
Punch! Falcon punch!
Janus experiment failed, or something on the other side.
Okay. Peyton, you and I are BFFs right now. BO2, I think out of all of them, well, this is a tough. Okay. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna retract it partially. I think out of like all of the Black Ops games, I think BO2 is low on my list because it's really Origins and Mob, and Nuketown. I do like Nuketown quite a bit. Those are the only maps I really like. I don't really like the Jimmy maps in that game. Whoops. And so, like World at War, I like everything. BO1, I pretty much like everything. I'm kind of mixed on Shang. Oh no. But with BO2, I really don't like the game that much. I don't like the movement very much. Like there's a lot about it that kind of grinds my gears. Okay. Just pop. What? Okay. I could see. So I have to dress like Marlton and Misty. This is going to be a nasty OF account, guys. I don't know if I can do it. I think. Yo, what's up, Noah? I think being part of Zombies, like as a community, I think what makes it kind of special is being there during the live service or and seeing like the ingenuity as it happens. That's one component. But then there's also another special component of Zombies where it's like, oh, I didn't get to play that game, and then you go back to it and experience for the first time and it like blows your mind. But with BO2, I think that for me, I probably would have benefited more being there during the live service so I could be more of a mob simp. Because you have to understand, like, mob doesn't really do it for me like Blood does. Blood is just like the perfect version of mob in my head. But I know for a lot of people, they hear me say that and they're like, wow, dude, this guy is an absolute degenerate scumbag. But I promise, it comes from a good place. I don't mean anything by it. Whoops. Corb is Scarlet, but he would also be, he'd be dressed as Scarlet in a Tim Hortons uniform. Yo, Shorb Z, dude, with the dono. I appreciate you, bro. Did the Forsaken EE for the first time. Kind of blows. The ending cutscenes are kind of funny. Pretty good, to be honest. Wait, what? It kind of blows. Everything kind of sucked. It's kind of lukewarm and funny, but it was good. That's funny. That was funny. Don't know if you saw, but I also recommended Ice Slick on Friday. I did. I put it on there. Are you... Wait, is that the... Are you the same dude who was... Oh, yes, you are. Clayton Demising. I see it. Yes, I put everything you want. You recommended on. Can I dress up as skeptics? Bro, I don't know, dude. I might have to gain another 60 pounds, 70 pounds for that one. I think BO2 has more good maps than bad. I mean, I guess it depends how you dice it up, right? It's like, because I don't like Transit. I know a lot of people like Transit because of, you know, it was the first map that came out and everybody plays it because that's all you got. And at the same time, you're like, Zombies is still under development, and it's still being kind of the identity of it still being solidified and all that. So I get why people like it, but again, I miss that entire like deal. There it is.
How the hell does this guy know about our backgrounds?
So, wait, my gun's gone. There it is.
Activating decoy.
Perfect. Luckily, BO6 Easter eggs are pretty easy to do, so I can kind of do them while I'm talking, and it's not the end of the world. How long do I play with Rampage on? Well, in the videos I sent you, the whole time. But here, I think it evens out at like round 50. But I might turn it off once we start getting in the swing of things, because I don't want to go into this boss fight with the Rampage inducer on round 100. That's gotta be crazy, right? Metalcore album with me dressed up as Weaver with the eye patch. That could be kind of cool. Do I like Mauer? Yeah. Crystal Axe does kick ass. That is true. Okay, why is it not turning on? Is there a reason it's not turning on? There it goes. How long do I think this will take? This whole like high round run? Maybe 3 hours at the most. By the way, why does the tower... Oh. Did you not watch the cutscene? The tower explodes because they... Peck and what's his face? Why can't I remember? Krevchenko? Is that his name? Krevchenko and Peck, they're up in this tower defending themselves from zombies because zombies are starting to come in the room. And sorry, bro, I'm like trying to think and do stuff at the same time. Zombies are coming in the room and they shoot a gas line, and so that whole tower explodes up at the top. Yeah. Congrats on losing weight, bro. Well, I still need to lose more, and I need to start working out again. But I will say, I'm kind of going through a lot of different like habit changes in my life right now, so I'm trying not to worry too much about exercising because I'm trying to get off this crappy medication. What's the best snack? I like grapes and grapes and crackers. The salty and the sweet, I like. Yeah, no, high rounds are pretty fast in this. Oh wait, you know what I gotta do? We gotta go after and get the other thing, and then we can do frozen grapes. That sounds nice. Yeah, well, the E is pretty fast, and since I'm using, cool. Why am I not moving? What the heck? So this is
pretty sure the local
This is
station
actually,
crap anyway.
the swords are kind of like my biggest gripe, actually. I think they're both awesome and underwhelming at the same time. I don't think they're underwhelming in the sense of like them being bad. I think they're underwhelming in the sense of the way that you build them. Like this part right here, like I think this is probably the coolest upgrade, one of the cooler upgrades of the bunch, but it just, in my mind, it should be more epic than this. Like this space, I think it'd also help if the map was night, but there's just little things. Like I wish there was booming thunder like occurring right now. Booming thunder and like bigger streaks of lightning and just more epic elemental effects. That's what I personally wish. Whoops. I think stuff like that. Oh no. We might have to retreat. We might have to retreat. Oh, we got it. Got an armor. And so it's really the little things in this map's Easter eggs that make me feel like things are underwhelming. But I like the idea of everything. I think it has a really solid structure. But I do think I was a little too hard on it when it first came out. And so I retract some of my initial hatred of the map. Although I think Treyarch did... Basically, something that I've noticed in Black Ops 6 is Treyarch, they like dip their toe in the water, but they never like fully dive in. And it's a constant theme throughout Black Ops 6, so the more I see it, the more it bothers me, and the more I, you know, end up calling it out. Okay. Okay!
Consider me thunderstruck.
Yes. I agree. I think if the swords had a second upgrade, that would be good. It is Alexception, bro. That's a terrifying thing. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Sorry that you have to go through such strategy. Treyarch is in the thing with Treyarch right now, in my opinion, is I think they're having a hard time deciding who they want to cater to. And they really need to make a decision. They need to figure... Wait, why couldn't I get that? They need to decide if they want... Oh, it's 14K. They need to decide if they want to go, you know, more casual or whatever, or they want to do the hardcore thing. And if they got to pick a lane, or if they're going to balance it, they have to make some changes to the Cold War Modern Zombie systems with like, whoops, with the Cold War Modern Zombie systems where they're allowing us to have side Easter eggs and special weapons and special mechanics on each map and stuff like that. If they're not going to do that, then nobody's really ever going to be fully happy, because they're not fully going like menu RPG style for the casual fans that like this kind of stuff, and they're not going full tilt hardcore where they're giving everything unique mechanics in each map. They're like dipping their toe in a little bit of both, and it's making people happy for like a first playthrough or two, but it's not making people happy for that in-depth replayability that we used to have with the older maps. Yeah, and it's a shame because there's some cool ass stuff here, right? Like this is cool. What? Like this is cool. Firing out of a canyon, getting struck by lightning, and watching the little thing, and then running over here, and then zombies come up out of the ground. This is badass. It is badass. Like I don't care what anybody says. It is cool. But it's not threatening. Like I don't ever feel like I'm threatened. Okay, I need to look up the, hold on a second. I don't want to pull up any, like, naked pictures of myself. Okay. Which one do I have? Is it the fish fossil? I think that's the fish, so it's down H. Cool. Well, do you know why? Well, real quick, whatever. whatever weekly. Do you know why it's so hard to do some of those eggs? Because they didn't... Whoops. Cool, I'm really crushing it here. Because they actually didn't change the balance for any of the Easter eggs to solo. So everything is balanced for 4-player. Which obviously can make things difficult. Bro, go in the hole. Okay, round 2. Yeah, I agree. I actually think PO4 is the best. You hate this step so much. I like this step. I think all the steps in this Easter egg are cool. I just think they could be... I think they could have more effects to become better. If that makes any sense. Oh, whoops. My bad, guys. It wouldn't be an Afterlife stream if I didn't have some shit on my screen or forgot to turn off my face cam. That's kind of part of the package, right? Okay, I like this. Where you have to Google something, it sucks. I don't know. Maybe Google is a pain, but like... I think what I like about the old eggs, like the old zombies eggs, is I liked that we had to rely on ourselves as a community. Now, are there only certain people in the community that are heavily relied on, like Milo or Dalek or whatever? Sure, I guess you could say that's true. But, you know, after a map is out for a little while, and, you know, Dalek's and Milo's guides don't get fully upgraded, I think it's really cool to like see new creators who make new guides and they're updated and they're thorough and they explain how to do all those steps. I really like that quite a bit. I like that reliance on other people, and I don't mind having a guide. I don't mind going to YouTube. I guess if it's like some sort of annoying ass like Morse code step, like, you know, that nobody's gonna remember, I'm inclined to agree with you. Like, that's probably a little annoying, but I do really enjoy looking up guides, looking up quests, looking up stuff like that. I enjoy it quite a bit. They really do. There's this new guy that's like been putting out stuff, and he's absolutely crushing it. I don't remember his name, but if I found his channel, but I've been using his stuff for World War II guides. He has a, if you look for Vanguard guides, he has a guide with like Milo's face on it. It's pretty funny. All right, come on, buggies. Yeah, that's exactly the World War II guides. Exactly. That is what she said. I don't know what I said. Schlayer, exactly. Yes, bro. Great minds think alike. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Oh, did I kill 2 on accident? Oh, I did. That's annoying. I should. Yes, I should. That would be a good idea. Perfect. Perfect.
I'm not asking for help, I'm demanding.
I haven't had any bad luck with that step in particular. I know, and it's a shame because I have a 4090 and an Intel something good. I don't remember what it is. But it's good. I have good stuff on this PC. I have another. So what I do for this setup, because this is like my main setup, I have I have a 4090 and a nice Intel CPU and all the stuff, but I actually stream to a secondary PC that has like old parts to it. So like the specs in in this PC that's streaming to you guys is like, I think it has like a 3080 in it, which is still good. Don't get me wrong, the 3080 is still good, but like all the other components, the motherboard, the CPU and stuff are pretty old. Because I used to have a 3080 in this computer and then I swapped it. That way, like, you know, if this computer shuts down, the game won't crash, or the stream won't crash, or if that computer shuts down, the game won't crash. It's like separate. Let's go downstairs and get some stuff. Green fog over green fog. It's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, yeah. I was going to comment on the smaller creators thing.
The things I've had to swallow for my country.
Dude, I do record in AV1, but it doesn't work in Premiere unless you have a plugin. And I haven't done that part yet. Okay. I have every sword except for fire, right? So let's go get fire. So every monitor that I have on my desk is in 4K. The game that I'm streaming to you is 1440p because streaming in 4K is just stupid. It's just pointless. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize I could do that with AV1 for you.
Strangely enough, not my first dragon.
But yeah, that's all the gameplay that I use for you guys is in 4K, unless I have to like download something or use like maybe old footage from before I started doing stuff in 4K. But even if you're not doing stuff in 4K as a creator, I recommend at least rendering your content in 1440p or 4K so that when you upload it to YouTube, YouTube will treat your file like it's that file, even if it's not, and it'll help increase the bit rate. And it'll make your video look better on YouTube. Fire is very easy. It sure is. It sure is. Okay. This is definitely my least favorite of the bunch. Least favorite step of the bunch. Okay, wow, there's a lot of zombies here. Where'd you all come from, bro? Did I know about the trap skip step? No. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Like, as in, like doing one of the fire and oil traps and like skipping something? I'm not sure. I actually, do you know why I think that is an issue? Sourdough? Because I think the texture streaming shit is out of control. And I mean, well, it's kind of a double-edged sword because I do think it's necessary. Otherwise, the games would be so big. But I think the texture streaming stuff makes the textures look worse because they're being like loaded in constantly. And before, the games were designed to be loaded off of your SSD or whatever, and I think they're only partly now. That's my guess. I actually don't know. Perfect. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that. Yo, what's up, Buster? Oh shit! I forgot to get a self-res. Dang, dude. The Rampage inducer is intense, but I like it. This is on battle.net. If you could make a map, what would the location and setting be? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I like snowy maps. That's for certain. I don't know about setting, like full on setting, like if you want me to say like, oh, a castle or, you know, like Zetsubo or something. I'm not sure about that. But I definitely prefer snowy maps. Oh my goodness. Over the non-snowy maps. Like dark and moody stuff over for sure. So that would be like my preference in terms of like atmosphere and whatnot. But as far as setting, like, I don't know, man. It's hard to pick because that's what makes Treyarch so magical. Generally, is they're the ones that like tell us where the story is gonna go. I've never really cared one way or the other about Atlantis. Like, I know some people are like, oh, I want an Atlantis map and stuff like that. I mean, that would obviously be interesting. But it's not something I need. Okay, football. Pie. Bullseye. Oh yeah, I forgot they did the 4K. Yeah, they did the 4K textures thing. That was a good move. They do that for a lot of games. I don't think they do it in BO4 though. BO4 is actually a hunker. It takes up a good amount of space on PC. Oh. Okay, let's go back. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know how to do that. How do you, I thought the trap step was random. How do you do it the same way every time? So I would have to guess, right? Wouldn't that be a guess? Whoops. Read the papers from left to right. In the lobby? Oh, well, here, why don't you show me how to do it this time, and so I can learn. But I honestly, I'm not gonna worry about it now. I'll just quickly do it. It's fine. Down triangle. Plus now I'm like a, I don't know what that is. Male or female or something, and circle. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when Cold War did that. I thought that was a solid move. And those textures made a difference. Now, what didn't make a difference was the ray tracing in Cold War. That was pretty much nonsensical. All right, let me put these in, and then I'll go grab the pages because I'm gonna forget. It was down triangle, which is, and then it was like, it's like female or something. And circle, which is, get out of my face, bro.
Winner, winner.
Okay. Read the papers from left to right. Bro, why are there so many of you guys?
That's gone is the one we need.
Left to right. So left.
Bingo.
Well, Fuck it. Sorry, bro. Maybe you can text or tweet me a little bit more of a detailed answer, because I've seen people skip it, but I'm not smart enough to do it. Well, god damn it. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay, it's 8 eyelashes, circle 4.
Honestly, this place has so many.
Okay, yeah. Tweet me a video later.
Keeps them all straight.
That's not one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I could have still gone this way. I don't, man. Durka or Deca. I don't. That's the third one. 4th page. Yes, I know that one. I know the 4th page is always in stamina room. That's the only thing I do know. So, okay, we can worry about that. So that'll be 4 in stamina room. Hey, thanks, Tommy. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I'm actually pretty happy with the oxygen level in here. It's pretty good. So I like being just under what's good enough for healthy brain development. So pretty good though. Thanks for your concern though. I appreciate it. Okay, we got one. I think I saw you post that, Deca, about oh, I think I commented on it. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I think Citadelle I think Shattered Veil is an A tier map. I think this was the next one. And then Circle was in there. Yo, what's up, Chopper? Yeah, we need to share oxygen. I can't just be like hogging it all myself, bro. Like, I gotta give away some of that stuff. But if you guys would like to donate oxygen, you can click that super chat button. Oh wait, this is the last one. And you can donate oxygen so that Tommy can feel a little bit better about my well-being. It seems like he is concerned. But yeah, I don't know if I would say Citadelle is S tier. The hardest part for these maps is like they're missing that next level of what I deem to be a great zombies experience. Like, you know, I think Blood of the Dead is like super sick. And I love the Spork Knife quest. I love, you know, the multiple wonder weapons and how there's like crazy puzzles with them and whatnot. And these maps like have the bones, but they don't like have the follow through. And you know, as Chopper kind of put it, like in his review of Black Ops 6, like it's a confusing game because there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff here. Oh yeah, dude, Zombies in Spaceland is amazing. Director's Cut is S tier though, for sure. I do think you could say maybe Terminus. Oh shit. Terminus or Shattered Veil is a low A tier or mid A tier map. But I don't know if I would say any are on S tier. Like when you think about the whole of zombies, I don't know if I would say that they're S tier. If we're ranking them by themselves, maybe you could put Terminus and oh wait, shit. I don't have the right sword. I don't think I do, right? Oh no, that it counts? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, thank you, Gia. That's probably why G is so mad at me, because I just don't have enough oxygen, and I'm always just saying stupid crap. That makes a lot of sense. Oops. See, I love main quest too, but it's like if you know
It's not gonna budge.
how deep main quest can really go, like from the Blundell era, I feel like, you know.
With the fucking
Whoops, that was close.
That scroll is the key to very powerful ceremonial magic.
Sourdough. Be nice. Be nice. All right. Okay. I forget what the thing was already. Sorry, guys. Okay, we got light first. I can do that. Oops. Oh, wait.
All their lives, the four bastards longed for recognition.
No, it definitely. I agree with you, Deca. I think it's really solid for the boss fights. Fire. I mean, these boss fights I lose at pretty frequently. Like I've been trying to do them recently for some videos, and like I get my ass kicked by that stupid dinosaur all the time. All the time. Okay, next I think was the Raven. Leaks show that Treyarch are thinking of renaming zombies to Camo Grinder. Damn, bro. Oh, did I not do lightning? That's a good question. I actually am curious what everybody thinks here. So, not just me. Do you guys think... Let me just pose some questions. And, man, it's really hard to run straight and look at the screen. I'm excited for Reckoning. Actually, I think I think Black Ops Zombies... Sorry, I'll say one thing before I answer your question, Deca. I think Black Ops Zombies is in a little bit of a weird place, because on one hand, it feels like it's getting a little bit of a resurgence because people are hyped for the Reckoning and stuff. But on the other hand, I feel like everybody like hates COD right now, and like Battlefield, everybody's kind of like you know, stoked about Battlefield. Battlefield to me feels like this. You know, you've been in a relationship with, you know, somebody for a while, and then you found out that they like cheated on you, and like you're trying to figure out whether or not you want to reconcile it, and then all of a sudden like a hotter, you know, person comes along, and you're like, you see, I'm gonna go with them. They like me for who I am, and you're like just trying to like rub it in their face. Like that's kind of what Battlefield feels like to me. I don't actually think COD fans are gonna go to Battlefield. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. I just don't know if they really will, because I just don't think Battlefield is Call of Duty. It's a different game. And that's okay, but maybe it's going to be great. Maybe it'll be great. I don't think it's going to scratch the itch for players in the way that they're hoping for, and they just like are seeing the trailer and see how good it looks, and they're like, bro, finally COD's going to have some competition. And I'm sure they will. I just don't know if they're fully going to leave. Anyway, I think the final boss is going to be either a Sam thing or some sort of like Uber Klaus type whatever, you know? That's kind of my guess. Somebody said that it would be cool if they like hopped around from rooftop to rooftop to do stuff, and I think that's a pretty sick idea. I think Treyarch needs to go all out with this map to show us that they still have what it takes in terms of like spectacle, weirdness, and it looks like they're doing that. Weird ass wonder weapon, weird ass enemy types. Like things are looking pretty good, you know? So, yo, what's up, Stanley? Wait, what? J-Slur? What? So confused. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, Deca. I have no idea.
Let there be light. This just keeps coming, doesn't it?
I mean, I also heard that about Shattered Veil, that he was like lead on it. The other thing is, you know, like with Kevin Drew's like lead systems designer now, and Corky Lemcool has been like lead whatever for a while. And again, I'm making up everything I'm about to tell you guys, but I think Corky has a completely different idea of what zombies should be than kind of what it started with, which is a shame because from what I understand, he was an original on Mob of the Dead. And so he was around during that Blundell era where they were making those like super hard maps and stuff. But things have changed. Things have changed. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of zombies here. Okay, I should probably get out a weapon. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do the fire one. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin has been a major contributor. Yeah, I think he's been a major contributor. I just don't know, like, I think Corky is like, oh, I forgot to get the stupid thing. But I think Corky is like the lead is like the creative director. And so I'm not sure what that means, right? Like, I don't know if Kevin's the one that's like, I want to have a tier list or a tier system for all the guns, you know, regular through legendary. Like, I don't know if that's him. It probably is. That makes more sense to me. And then I don't know if Corky's like, all right, guys, I want the world to be a little bit more grounded in realism, or if that's Activision. Like, I don't know who's doing what or why. But from the videos that I've seen, because I was going back and watching, like, Cold War stuff, it really does seem like Corky is really stoked about turning every gun into, you know, an epic kind of weapon with, oh my goodness. Oh, the sword's not fully charged. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I gotta pay attention for a second. Can you die? So, I think you guys get what I'm saying. I don't really need to be redundant here. I just always go down here. Bro. Are we done yet? Goodness gracious!
Never have set them his path if he was still alive.
The zombie AI is tough, man. I definitely have a hard time with it. We're almost at a high enough round where I can go get all the other perks, which is nice. Dude, I'm so stoked for Black Cell. I hope they make the Black Cell the game. Oh, shit. Bro, why are there so many zombies? It's been real, boys. Bro, this guy's so pissed. Why are there so many of you? Hurry up! Goodness gracious. My rampage has been induced.
Smell like blood for days.
Okay, let's try it one more time. There we go. I do like that quite a bit. That is a great mechanic. Great mechanic. Ha 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 ha! Idiot. Bro. Bro. Run! Sheesh. No, I'm gonna turn it off at some point, but not right now. Dude, Dead of the Night is top 2, because Blood of the Night's the best. Or Blood of the Night. Blood of the Night. Blood of the Dead is the best zombies map of all time. But we do gotta get some other perks real quick. This is getting a little cray-cray. Bro, these zombies are infuriating. Are we ready? Still not fully charged. Okay. Let's just get one zombie. Sorry, guys. I'm going to read the chat soon. Hold on. Just want to get, like, one zombie. Okay. Yeah, we're going to the Wonder Fizz. We're going.
Perception my ass. This shit just
Shoo.
tastes like death.
All right. Yeah, I'm leaking it, bro. I'm leaking the next zombies, my Blood of the Night. Dude, Toxic Growth, I have mixed feelings on it, right? I think it could actually be a good fit in here. But baby, I bet you people didn't really use it. It was a weird kind of perk. Or kind of field upgrade. I don't know. How many people used it? Did anybody here really use it? Your opinion is different than mine. Really? Toxic Growth was the you would like shit out all these like roots and leaves and stuff.
No door. It's not technically stealing. It's in the rules I made up just now.
What did I skim over, Sourdough? It was good for camping, but Ring of Fire I think was better for camping.
Like the solid brick before hearing all that.
You were always my favorite.
Thank you.
Was your arrival here heralded by your brother?
Where it's from Cold War. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Oh, he did. Well, that was there was a lot I wanted to go over, But what I wanted to do for that episode was I wanted to make it like a segment inside of a major episode. But everything that I kept doing inside of every other episode I was recording, we never got into like a natural BO4 transitioning point. So I never really said it. So I ended up making that episode a full episode, even though I didn't want it to be, because I didn't think it was long enough. But also, I wanted to talk to him about a variety of different things, but I didn't want to sit there and like argue with him over everything, because there's some stuff he said that I agreed with, but I didn't understand. I didn't agree with like the framing of the way he put it. So it was an interesting conversation, though. I did really like it. But there was like a couple times where I thought we both got lost in the weeds, so like I trimmed some stuff out. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was only fair, right? We're gonna talk shit about him. He deserves to be heard. Oh no, it's all good, Dr. A. I just wasn't sure if you were, like I said, serious or not. I'm always lost in the toxic growth, bro. My whole life. All right, let's see if I can do this. I don't know what it is, but I just have so much trouble in this map. But I'm gonna try what bro did. Okay, see, I don't like that.
Sunshine's the best disinfectant, so I left some into your skull.
Yo, what's up? How you doing, Starlight? Starlight, star bright. Why are you spawning behind me? I don't get that. Well, so far it's going all right. I mean, we've only done one round, so can't really say. Why isn't it? Okay, that is pretty fast.
Tired yet? Yeah.
I hate, see, a lot of people were telling me like, oh, use the like yellow sword and stuff for the armor replenishing, or do the spam, the point of power trap spam. Listen, I'm not opposed to doing stuff like that. I just want to try it a legit way first. I know those ways are legit, like the mechanics are in the game. Like I don't think it's like anybody's doing anything wrong. But I would just prefer to do it somewhat legit way. And then after that, I don't really care how many times I spam shit or whatever. But I've just tried to do around 100s on this map. And I can't get it. I can't get it. So I had to resort to the community for help. And you know what? That's okay. That is okay. Because we're in this together. I just don't like that. I actually kind of think the traps are harder, if I'm being honest with you, because there's so much crazy nonsense on screen that you have to pay attention to your ammo counter. And I think that's really annoying. I still don't understand what the oil trap strat is. Oh, wait. The oil trap is where you stand on the edge, right? Yeah, I don't know that strat well enough to probably do it properly because... And I'm making a little bit of an excuse. I saw Lego doing it the other day, and it is interesting, but you have to stand on a really specific point on the other ledge because there's like a death barrier there, and I don't even want to mess with that, you know? Maybe I'm being a whiner. I feel like you guys should know this. I'm picky. I'm a picky person. Okay? It has to be done my way or the highway, unless one of those ways I find online that I like. It's a legitimate high round strat. The fire spot? I made a map tier list on my live stream and chat cooked me. Dude, people are so mean about the live strats, or the live, about the tier list. I was so surprised. No, I believe you that the oil trap is a legit strat. I just think I'm gonna die if I do it. Slip and fall, slip and fall. I think I can do this. I think I'll be able to navigate through this. Wow. Hey, I have a question. What does proc stand for? I know that like when the like effect goes off, but what does it stand for? I played with someone that did that strat with the oil trap. It felt like glitching because he played on normal. I carried the hell out of him. Do you think that we get a wonder weapon along with the 3 Gorg effects variants? I hope so. I hope so. Proclamate. I'm gonna say proclamate because I'm trying to be a little bit fancy. Proclamate. Look at that. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. Guys, have you noticed how often Weaver talks about P in this game? Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope we get some variants for it. That would be good. Proc kind of sounds like a thing that you get when you go to the doctor, like a proctologist. That's what I think of. Bro, there's 2 of them? You know what, Stanley? Don't highlight my contradictions. Nobody needs to know that there's poop and pee in VO4. Poop and pee for Easter egg steps is cool. Talking about poop and pee is gross. It's icky. But I needed that fertilizer to do the 9-step, so it makes sense. Okay? Exactly, he's an absolute bozo. Sounds like an old man. Yes, it is an old man proceed. That's exactly what it is, and that's why I'm scared of it. I hear procking and everybody's like, "Oh, it's when your effects start going off." I'm like, "Bruh, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's when your doctor says, "Hey, can you bend over and cough for me? I just need to check something real quick. I think you have an oil leak." Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, Croc. Well, those are shoes. Have you ever procced when you're in your Crocs? Proc is Latin for rectum. I don't doubt it. I bet you it is. Proc just means procking, which is activation under specific. No, I get that part, Stanley. I was asking like what the full word of it was. Israel said it's proclamate. So, like the Emancipation Proclamation. Sorry, guys. I don't mean for my mind to go to these places. I just can't help it. So your favorite map is Citadelle? Felix? No, it's definitely not. I like it more than I think I like Citadelle more than I gave it credit for. I think I was actually pretty wrong about a lot of things. That's a strong word. I will never admit I'm wrong. The more you guys get to know me, I'm very much like what's that dude's name that's been in the news recently? He worked at Blizzard for 7 years. Meat Canyon just made a video about him. What's his name? You guys know his name. Thor. Yeah, I'm very similar to Thor. So I'm never actually wrong, but I will admit when I've changed my mind. It's not that I think Citadelle is fantastic, but I do think I was kind of harsh on it in some areas. I just wish it would have went a little harder in the paint with some of the actual spectacle of the Easter egg quest, and a little further with its puzzles and whatnot. And like I was saying before, Black Ops 6 has this problem where it sets you up for what BO4 and BO3 did, but it doesn't go all the way, and it's a little bit of a tease, and I don't like a tease. So I'm gonna be nice and amend my opinion, but I'm gonna be a little bit of a Thor and not admit I was wrong, you know? No, please don't go. I'm just kidding. I'll admit if I fuck up. I don't really care. It doesn't matter that much to me, but the Thor stuff is hilarious. Yeah, kind of like it was never finished. Yeah, I think that's a fair way to say it. Idiot. Damn, bro, these spawns are fast. Way faster than I thought they would be. This is crazy. How come it's only 30? If you blink really hard, Dr. A, I think it'll turn to around 100 pretty soon. This is actually my favorite sword. I like the lightning sword quite a bit. Honestly, I think BO4 or BO6 round 100s are pretty good. I just wish they had a little bit more to them. Like, I wish there was multiple strategies that you could really do, because it seems like, for the most part, they're all kind of just like camp somewhere and do a thing. And I don't really like that. And that's been kind of an issue since BO4. But I do like how hectic and fast they get. And I'm glad that we've been able to subvert the mutant injector, or mutant injection, or whatever it's called. Because if there was not any more to the high rounds than a mutant injector, I'd be very bummed. Why ain't quick revive my first? That's a good question. I don't actually know. Oh, it's probably because I don't have any self-reses left. Shit. Die. Okay, we have a couple zombies left. Because I need to pack-a-punch some stuff. Okay, let's go pack-a-punch real quick. Have I tried the Ring of Fire traps with the Grim Reaper? Are you talking about the point of power traps in this map, or are you talking about Ring of Fire and Cold War? Wait, is the Grim Reaper the new... I think if you're saying Grim Reaper, you mean this game, because Grim Reaper... I think that's the new thingy. But no, I have not. I have not tried Eraser. I honestly, like, I will probably do something like that one day. But in the meantime... I want to try to beat it like semi-legit. It's not that I think the point of power traps are not legit. It's just it's kind of a spammy thing, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I want to try to beat it like somewhat realistically, and then before I move on to the cheese traps. That's like something I do in my head, and it's totally arbitrary and made up, but it's just how I like to play. Yeah, I mean, I've seen gameplay of it with the other launchers. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So how's the strat? It's going good. It's going good, Demising. Very respectable. Yes, I'm a man of honor. Look at that proc. We're procking now, baby. Haha. Idiot. Every time they fall, I can't get over how goofy it looks. I'm not sure. What am I? A man of honor? Would you have delicious spam meal while playing the record? That'd be nice. I kind of like, have you guys ever had spam sushi? If anybody's from Hawaii or knows people from Hawaii, they've probably made it for you. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, Frostblast is it's a little bit of a sleeper. I understand why people don't like it, but I kind of like it. Yeah. I tried to do the camo grind on directed mode like one time, and I saved my game for it for like 2 weeks, and I did like 2 guns. It was so boring. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And I think the camo grind's boring as is. Oh, that was good luck. I think the camo grind's already boring, but you know. You might as well have fun with it and just try it in a variety of different ways, but I think it's still best to do it the normal way. The problem is and I know Rizzo would agree with me here, the problem is that the armored zombies, they become little bastards, and they're really hard to shoot headshots through, so you like waste all this extra time. Oh, I see. Yo, Israel, have a good night. Have a good night. Spam sushi. Has nobody ever had that before? Is it just me? Maybe it's like that's like an old school Hawaii thing. But I worked with this girl that was from Hawaii. Man, what was her name? Anyway, she was super pretty, and she was like, "Will you try my spam sushi?" And I was like, "I will do anything for you." At this point. Say demise and then add ing. Demising. Okay, that makes more sense. Wow, I'm an idiot. It was Shatterblast. She's a second generation Shatterblast. Oh, I actually didn't know that. I haven't used a ton of Shatterblast stuff. No, this is good. I'm glad you guys are telling me this stuff, because I'll be able to use this in my full review of the game, because, you know, I'm not like Donuts where I test everything. I just kind of play the game like a normal person, so there's going to be stuff that I absolutely miss. Oh, I forgot that my sword could proc. Hey, Donuts! I was literally just talking about you. I don't know if that's why you said something, but... Dead Wire plus Lightning Strike are great for armored, plus Shatter Blast removes all armor. Love those two as a pair. There you go. Is she your GF now? Is this random girl that I knew 12 years ago my girlfriend? No. But I would eat her spam... That's going to sound bad. I was just about to say I would eat her spam sushi. That's not what I meant, though. If she showed up at my door, I'd eat her spam. That's not what I meant, guys. Bro! God damn. Everybody starts digging through my past to find this. Luckily, I dated like 3 or 4 girls named Taylor, so honestly, like, you'll never find her. I don't even know if that's her name. Yeah, yeah, that's my name, Alex Zombieman. Zombieman. That's pretty funny. What frost blast augments am I using? Like slippery when wet or whatever it's called, and then I have two activations instead of 1. Yeah, you guys are hilarious. Don't ever give the... I mean, I don't even know if that's her name. That's so funny. Holy shit. You guys are cracking me up. Jaw! Dude, this is the best effect. This is how Donuts actually chats in BO6 Zombies. He's using Ice Slick. Yeah. So Donuts demising is who helped me set this up. Bro, BO7. You think the OG crew is back or what? I don't know, man. I kind of hope so, but then I also kind of don't. Part of me wants them back because, like, you know, like whatever this crew is just not it at all. But at the same time, like, I kind of don't want, you know, I kind of don't want, like, the crew to come back after they sacrifice themselves, you know? Like, what was the point of any of it? So, a little bit of a double-edged sword, but I guess it just really depends on how they kind of handle things with Reckoning. I guess I just thought of it right now, but I suppose if they wanted to, they could I suppose if they wanted to, they could have Richtofen and all those dudes in a in those tanks. I mean, they've pulled also all sorts of other crap out of the Dark Ether. Why couldn't they pull our crew? I mean, why not? Why not? Weren't they hinted? Yeah, that's true. They were also hinted at in Firebase Z. That's also true. Well, what about Tom Kane? Like, Tom Kane is retired, you know? I don't know, man. I just don't know. Yeah, I know, Tom. Yeah. Do you guys think that if like Victus comes back, we'll get like a Stellar Blade like Misty skin for $7,000 in the shop? I'm not sure. I don't know if all of them hinted at it, but I think I know that Oh my gosh, why can't I remember his name? The guy that plays Richtofen, Nolan North. I know that he's hinted at stuff like, you know, cool. I guess we're not getting that. Why can't I pick up the... There we go. I really don't like that I can't swing and like use my like shield replenishing stuff. I think that's kind of annoying. No, Misty will be milked literally. Oh my god. Stellar Blade collab will be insane. Honestly, Enigmatic. I like Shaw. I do like Shaw. Yeah, it would have to be Misty BO2, not BO4. That's when things changed. But it would be funny if they did something like that. I know JC would be first in line for that skin. Yeah, Donuts, you're the man, dude. You're the man, dude. You hear that compliment? Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Stanley. I don't see how Primus can come back. I mean, they can do whatever they want. And also, didn't you say, Stanley, like that Treyarch has been doing some weird shit with like the Call of Duty wiki? So I guess they could kind of, you know, look at that and then make up whatever they want from there. Do you guys think sourdough has bread? Get it? There are two big reasons why we want Victus back. I agree. Stuhlinger and Richtofen. Zombie Richtofen. That's what I've named him, by the way. How come I'm not getting, like... Are you telling me... Hey, gingerbread this man? I think I am. I think my favorite part about BO6 is all the field upgrades glitching out so you can never tell how much you have. That's such a good feature. That's true. Richtofen did name his kid Samuel. It's not like we have enough people named Sam in this franchise. What if Panos is Shadow Benefactor and is actually Jason Blundell and the other devs? Yeah, I mean, that could be true. If it's a Shadow Benefactor, it's probably Bobby Kotick, but they're not evil, just controlled opposition. You know who should make a wiki? Is that Joey guy. That Joey guy should have made his own, you know, wiki account for them. And then they could just be like, hey, we were checking the wiki, is this right? And then he could like fix some stuff. And he could be like a consultant for Treyarch, you know? It's on a private server somewhere. Yeah, well, he did good. I can't believe it. And if you read something he said on his I don't remember where he said it actually. I don't know if it was on his LinkedIn or what, but he was talking about how he was like into all this like super secret Black Ops like CIA strategy stuff, and that's like how he came up with a lot of the lore for the storyline, which is just so cool. I don't know if he, I mean, I think he worked on BO6, but I'm not sure how involved he is. Like, we haven't seen the guy in forever. I think, in my opinion, I think he's going to retire because we haven't seen him in Lord knows how long. And it was a similar thing with Blundell. You know, like during BO4, we saw him a lot at the beginning, and then as time went on, we saw him less and less and less. Oh. That's not good. How would I like to see Newton's cookbook? Yeah, I hope he's doing okay too. How do I feel, or sorry, wait, what was the question? How do I feel about Newton's cookbook? That would be awesome. I mean, we need something like it. Slip and slide. Shit is slippery when wet, dog. Probably shouldn't have used that one. That was stupid. Oh well. We have a mangler injector somewhere. Ice Slick is pretty funny. I like it. It's really funny watching them fall. See, that's the type of shit I like in zombies, when the developers are like, dude, what if we made them fall? Like, that's hilarious. Instead of being like, oh, well, we'll just make it a whimsical gobblegum. It's like, no, dude. Make it useful. That's hilarious. Bro, my proctologist just procced heavily, dude. You know who I wouldn't want as a proctologist is Jason Blundell. Could you imagine how many Easter eggs he would hide up there? I'd be like having to solve ciphers just to know if I had like prostate cancer. Bro, I'm good. Exactly. Exactly. You guys know what I'm talking about. Kevin Drew is a proctologist. I think that would be more of like I don't know. I don't have any jokes for that. Sorry guys, I'm out of it. Yeah, he's a good guy. Is that what I said, Sourdough? I'm sorry, dude. I like Newton's cookbook. I think Newton can cook and write books. Sorry, man. It's hard to talk and play. You guys don't get it. You guys don't understand me. Oh, no. Throw. Slide. Dive. I'm like fucking Ethan Hunt over here, dude. It's like MI7. Bro, you guys know what the most recent Mission Impossible movie is called? It's called The Final Reckoning. Bet you didn't know that Mission Impossible and zombies were connected. Yo, what's up, C. Mary? Well, we've been talking about proctologists recently, and most of the chat has been thinking I'm out of my mind, so nobody's saying I'm fine yet. They've called me old a couple times, though, which is cool. I like that. Yeah, I do agree with you, Shorbs. I do think we are eating good as a community in some aspects, but I also think that Treyarch is kind of missing the point of like what makes zombies special, and it's a little frustrating. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, because on one hand, like, they're crushing it with bosses. On the other hand, what is going on with the story? On the other hand, like, why are there not very many Easter egg quests going on, like, with the content? You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Bro. There's... I mean, I'll break it down in my retrospective. I'm scripting it right now. It's not going to be as long as Stanley's, because I've already broken down all the maps, but there are some things that I think we're missing from BO7 or BO6, and I'm based off of the leaks with BO7, like, you know, Dark Ether Space Station, or, you know, inside of a volcano, or inside of Jason Blundell's proctologist office, or wherever the hell we're going. It seems like they're learning, but at the same time, those leaks came out like really, really early in the BO6 zombies life cycle, so it makes me think, like, how would they have any time to learn? We hadn't had time to really react to them yet. So, I'm not sure what to believe, but I will be talking about it soon. I don't think I can make a 6-hour video. That's you have a special type of demon inside of you that allows you to do those. I can maybe do like an hour and a half, maybe 2. But to do that many, that's you got. I can't keep that much shit in my head. That's where I get stuck, is like, when I was putting my zombies tier list video together, it took me a few months, and like, it was hard enough keeping everything in my head. There's no way I could do a 6-hour video. That's crazy. I hope so, Felix. I hope so. Jason Blundell's proctology office. Hey man, maybe there's like a special office inside of Shadows. Not gonna lie, if it wasn't for the tome, I agree, but I also think that another thing that's partially at fault in this game is the frickin' why can't I talk? Is the gameplay mechanics. Like, I think people are sick of the Cold War systems. I think there are good elements in them. Like, you know, I don't mind like upgrading my weapon and stuff, but you know, things like augments take away from side Easter eggs, and things like the crafting table. I know you've heard me say it a million fucking times, but like things like the crafting table take away from side Easter eggs. So they in unique effects and weaponry or whatever for individual maps, and so I really want them to find the balance between the two. And I think Shattered Veil was a really good first start. The proctology Easter egg is getting a protest exam. That sounds painful. Just when you think there isn't going to be an amalgam, there is an amalgam. Holy shit! Good thing I have a 4090, like what? Wait. Oh yeah. No, I think Expert and I would agree. Yeah, armor is annoying. It's just the way that Treyarch is like developing these mechanics. It's they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to sit here and say, we're gonna make it just like BO3. We're gonna make this just like BO4. And then they're like, but there's going to be no unique map mechanics. Everything's going to be similar to Cold War. And it's like, well, then it's not, then you didn't really learn your lesson. Like, the whole point was to split the difference, not like double down. And so I really think Treyarch needs to be like, okay, let's figure out a way to make the crafting table work for people, but also give them extra side content. They need to really double down on that. And then also, there's the whole conversation about like, well, whoa. There's the whole conversation around, you know, are we going to be delivering Shatterblast as like a new content update after people have seen it for, you know, 4 years at this point? So those are some good questions too. I'm really hoping that BO6 was just like the foundation of what BO7 is going to be, and then BO7 like doesn't really get new perks or new well, maybe some new gobblegum or whatever, but it doesn't get new perks, it doesn't get new augments or this crap or whatever, but they really just dive into what make maps special and unique. I really hope that's what they do. Yes, they do. You're right, Tommy. They do, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to be able to send. I want to be able to use decoys or monkey bombs, so I can not get dogpiled. Because if I get dogpiled up here, I'm pretty toast. So it's a double-edged sword, right? No pun intended. I thought you hated me, Tommy. Shit is procking and we be popping. Hell yeah. Tommy and I are friends now. That's true. I don't get it. Shatterblast and Frostblast. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are they doing that stuff? I think BO3 did it right, where they didn't really add in new perks and stuff. Crafting table should have been map specific. Imagine if we got a merchant shop. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. I would love stuff like that. And that actually ties into some RPG-esque mechanics, too. I believe I can fly. Ah! Hell yeah, Tommy. Because I was going to say, it must be opposite day if I'm getting called the worst zombies YouTuber. But I checked my calendar and I didn't notice it was opposite day. What if BO3 and BO4 could cure my continual depression? Hey, man. I think that would be awesome, dude. Then you can get off Zoloft and all that other stuff. Yeah. We need to do a violent... I'm not going to read that. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. Ooh, dude, I just like when we can upgrade stuff. And I think Treyarch has like really missed the mark on us being able to upgrade all sorts of cool shit. I feel like in BO3, even BO2, wow, they were sprinting very fast now, weren't they? I just feel like in the other games we were really able to, you know. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on a second, guys. Am I recording my voice? Oh, no. It's okay. Start recording again. It's okay. Medals don't show, but unlocks show perfectly. That's perfect. Bro, Beast from Beyond. What is it called where you like pull the wool over somebody's eyes? That's what I felt like that map was. Like, I think everybody was like, what is this? And then we got to play Mephistopheles, and then we were like, oh, it's the greatest experience that we've ever had, and we don't even know it. Yeah! What did I scare you with, or who got scared? Menace behavior in chat. I don't get it. Yo, thank you guys for hanging out in the stream today. I appreciate y'all. Come on, Proc. Oh, that's good too. That works. Yo, what's up, Revington? Revington. That sounds very old English. Hello there. My name is Revington. Oh, that's a little Australian. Hello there. My name's Revington. I'm from Melbourne. I can't do an English accent to save my life. You do YouTube for a living? Is this more like a side Easter egg? It's a side Easter egg in my life right now. I would love to do it full time. My biggest problem is I'm a little bit of a, how do I want to say this? I'm a little bit of a bitch. Hello, Revington. It's cool. I like it. So here's the thing. My main problem is I like to make bigger videos, and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so like I get in my own way a lot of the time, where I'm like, oh, it has to be perfect, it has to be that, and I'm really trying to work on that. That's why I've been like streaming so much. That's why I've been, you know, posting. I posted that like tier list. I'm trying to do things that are different. Like, in that tier list, there are so many mistakes in it, and I'm, like, so mad, and I wanted to go back and fix each and every one of them, but I was like, nope, just post it, just post it, just post it. Because I think the video, I did a good enough job on making it, like, a good video to the where it's like, what's the point in getting bogged down that I didn't say the word asylum after insane asylum. I said insane slum or something, and it's driving me crazy. And, like, I did that a couple times in the video, or, like, I repeated stuff, and it's like, it makes me hate my life. But I just got to get over it and make the video, make the next video, not worry about stuff like that. So I kind of get in my own way. So yeah, also, you know, asking for help, like I'm bringing in editors or an editor right now, and so I'm trying to make it full time. I had to let go of some stuff. I'm a little bit of a, like I said, I'm a little bit of a bitch. I am. I'm on 67 now. We're doing it. You played the Easter egg and hated your... What was that for Beasta from Beyond? Wow, I should not have been reading the chat. Oh my goodness. Bro, I will never do around 100 exos. I will do exos, and I'm going to make a retrospective on it one day. And I promise, the whole time in the video, I'm going to say that it was Sledgehammer and not Raven who made it, just so I can see how many times people go, it was Sledgehammer, not Raven. I'm going to disregard this whole retrospective now since you didn't get that one basic detail right that nobody ever gets right except for 3 people. No, dude, I hate exos. I literally hate exos so much. I actually thought I liked it. I really did. I know it's being a little bit of a sarcastic boy there for a second, but I used to really think that I liked exos because I played World at War. Shit. I played World at War for, that was my first zombies mode. And then I missed out on, I've told the story a million times, but I missed out on BO 1 and 2, okay? And so when I missed out on BO 1 and 2, I came back and I didn't realize that multiple developers made zombies. So I bought Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 at the same time. But I saw on the back of the case that Advanced Warfare came out in like 2015 or whatever, or 2014, and BO 3 came out in 2015. So I was like, well, I should probably play the first game first. And so I played Advanced Warfare, and I was playing Exos, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And so I got back into zombies because of Exos, so I always had in the back of my mind that it wasn't that bad, but after going back and playing it now, I'm like, this is probably the worst thing I've ever played in my life. It's terrible. That's true, bro. It's true. It could have happened. It could have happened. It could have happened. Well, it's also... The hardest part about Exos to me is not even like... Actually, I don't even know what I'm going to say. I don't even know how I'm going to say this. It's the gameplay. So inside of BO2, or inside of BO3, or inside of World at War, you can always be like, you know what? You know, maybe the movement isn't great, or like maybe the Easter eggs aren't great. It's like, you know, BO4 or BO3 or something, like whatever. Like you're comparing it to other things, but you're like, it could be better. You know, I like it, it's fun, but it could be better. In Exo Zombies, every single thing that's bad about zombies, they do. Terrible movement, terrible Easter eggs. Like, the way that zombies move, the AI, the graphics, I guess, are fine, but because that doesn't matter to me. So, I pretty much hate everything you can hate about it. I hate about it. And I think the biggest thing, like I said, is just playing and running around and trying to dodge the zombies and whatnot. It's not a good experience. I just don't think the movement feels good enough for what they were going for. It's not as refined. Maybe if I played it for a long time and got really used to it, but I was actively getting annoyed and like pissed when I was playing it. Exo Zombies lovers, rise up! That would be a rough timeline, Sourdough. That would really be a rough timeline. Jeff asked the same question. I'm excited for it, guys. I took off work, so I'll be streaming it. I don't know if I'm going to stream with a group or by myself, because I'm thinking, you know, maybe let other people solve the Easter egg, and then I can, other people can solve the Easter egg, and I'll just, like, do around 100 or something. Slip, my darlings! If the pack... That's true. The Pack-a-Punch sucks ass, too. Advanced Vanguard Exo Zombies? Bro, please don't ever say that. I should ban that phrase in chat. That'd be funny. I'm just kidding. No, BO6 is a weird game because it is good, but it's also like missing some key things, kind of like I've been saying, right? It's not a bad game. And somebody said it earlier, but like the tomb did not help. The lulls in communication did not help. There's a lot of things that Treyarch did that just didn't really help. Gosh, get off my back, bro. What? I literally threw a damn thing and they weren't going to it. They weren't proccing my proc. I need to be procced. I feel like I know somebody. Why is the name Emily Proctor coming to mind? Did I go to high school with that person? Is that an actress? Dude, Tommy. Tommy's trolling today. I don't know. I think I went to school with somebody named Emily Proctor. I don't know. The name sounds familiar, or it's like an actress's name. I have no idea. It could be. I don't know why I know that name. So can I be a little annoying about the BO6 camos? So I do like them, but I also think that they're not. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is, dude. Maybe that's what it is. Because I remember names like that from TV shows. Maybe that's what it is from CSI Miami. Hell yeah, bro. Was there sushi or spam involved with Emily? There could be. But I'm not going to say the sentence like I said earlier for the girl Taylor that may or may not be her name. I do not want to eat her sushi. Yeah, dude, prostate exam. Dude, this is why streaming is so much fun, because so much shit just comes up where we're just like laughing at how stupid the streamer is, and I'm all for it. I'm not gonna say that was the last time. That was the last time the sentence was procced. Well, that was stupid. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think this camos don't have anything to do with like the storyline. Like they don't fit with like the aesthetics of the gameplay and stuff, and I think that kind of, or not the gameplay, but like the map. You know, like the only one that maybe kind of does is Terminus, because it looks like it's some camo rainforesty type thing. But the rest of them don't really fit like at all. And oh no, that's not true. The Tombs does, and then Shattered Veils kind of does. I guess I lied. I lied. Sorry, I lied. Wait, actually, sorry. I forgot. I'm Thor. I'm not wrong. I'm gonna completely keep what I just said. No, I forgot. I'm wrong. Liberty Falls is Autumn Leaves. There's no way I'm letting that slide. It's not Autumn Leaves, bro. There's no way. Are we guys, can we attack donuts in the chat? I don't know if I can agree with that. For the banjo step, do it at the beginning of start it at the beginning of the round. I'm just giving you shit, donuts. I guess it could be leaves. I don't know. I feel like Terminuses make sense because it's like, oh, it's tropical camo shit, right? Yeah, Shattered Veils makes sense. I forgot about Shattered Veil. And then the Tombs makes sense, I guess. It has like the Origins crap all over it or whatever, which is kind of lame. Well, technically that actually falls in my first point. It doesn't have anything to do with storyline because that whole Origins thing was a absolute lie. But I'll be generous and I'll unthor it just for the sake of being nice. But Citadels has nothing to do with anything. Liberty Falls was baked beans because they knew the community was cooked. Holy shit, that was so funny. Wait, wasn't the Liberty Falls camo different in the preview? I actually think it looked better. It was like pink or something. I think I do have it. I should probably put monkey bombs on, right? I did whatever you said, Demising. Well, I'm okay with little I'm okay with like teases like that. Wait, can I ask you a question, Demising? If I do what you say about the monkey bombs, am I gonna get them to replenish my stash enough?
A lot more fun than Nova 6 gas.
Because if that's the all right, I'll try it. But. Ah, shit. I'll try it, but I'm just worried like they're not going to replenish as fast as the tacticals. Your first BO4 round 100. Voyages is actually pretty easy if you want to get your feet wet and how things work. If you camp downstairs with the winter if you camp downstairs with the winter, whatever it's called, the winter Kraken in the voyage at the bottom of the staircase, it's actually a pretty good round 100. It's fast, but the rest of them just kind of require the Helion salvo and shit, which kind of sucks. Dead of the Nights is pretty good too. I would probably say Dead of the Night or Voyage. Bloods is kind of hard in my opinion. Alright, well, we'll see. Already out of monkeys. Damn it! Yeah, I'm going back. Sorry. I'm going back to the tactical grenades. I'm not getting them replenished enough. I just lost my last, what's it called?
It's not supposed to taste like formaldehyde.
Bloods is kind of tricky, man. Bloods, you have to use the trap inside of New Industries. Sorry, Kazmul. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Except for my spam sushi date. Oh. Well, you got me. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do the monkey bombs. I have a good thing going. I'm just gonna keep it. Well. You're not wrong, bro. Yeah, we're getting trolled. Throw the damn thing. Dude, the one thing that was really good about Cold War was being able to, like, you do all your shit at the same time, like firing off the field upgrade, shooting your gun, doing all that stuff. Here, it's like you got to do it kind of one by one, but the zombies are so fast. I don't know how I feel about it. Yes, you should do it. Start it. The earlier the round, the easier it's going to be. Also, yeah, I lost my double taps or my dying wishes already because I was playing with, you know, I was playing with the Rampage inducer on, and I lost him because I got so many swipes. Bro. Fuck you! Damn, dude. This is every time this is what happens to me. I don't know what it is about this map, man. It just I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you, Shorbs. I appreciate the dono. Get a good night's rest. You don't, I mean, you'll probably need to sleep after watching me get absolutely demolished by this stupid map. Shit, what am I doing?
You have the option to make an exit if you've had enough of ammo loss.
All right, we got this. Yeah, I guess I could mangler. Well, if I mangler, yeah, I guess I could. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Maybe I'll just mangler it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fix my HUD. What's wrong with my HUD? Well, you know, I want to make you guys laugh at me being an idiot. Oh, 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 oh. Dude, Terminus was like not hard for me at all, but this is just it's the melee, dude. It's the melee. I bet you I would be much better at this if I wasn't live, because like I'm not great at juggling talking, and if I was like locked in, I would probably be doing a better job. I probably could do it, but talking to people and doing this stuff is just not my forte. Oh. I don't even know why it's on. I usually turn that shit off. So it'll go off in a little bit. I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. Shit. Thought I had a full sword. I guess not. Let's see. Is it really... How do I turn off the thing? If it's really bothering you. Elimination feed? Okay. Or score feed? There you go. I turned it off for you, bud. Oh, shit. I do love Infinite Warfare. What strategy is this? One that I'm getting cooked in. I was doing pretty good for a while, but now I'm kind of getting cooked. You basically just chill down here. You basically chill up by the stairs and let the zombies funnel to you. But they're so fast. I don't know, man. I just can't do it. But I don't want to waste the run, so I'm just going to cheese the rest of it. Dude, I haven't seen the new one. I love Naked Gun. I really want to go see it. I'll turn the game off ASAP. I promise. Yeah, zombie hit speed is pretty insane. Zombies hit speed's crazy, and the fact that you can't like do multiple actions at the same time is kind of stupid, but okay, maybe it's not as bad. Maybe not I'm paying attention. What are my thoughts on Dig? That's an interesting question I've seen pop up a lot. I don't... Okay. You guys are probably going to think I'm stupid for this. I don't like a lot of the Zombies music. I don't like the singers he usually brings on. I just don't like the style of like metal it is. And but I think his instrumentals are pretty good though. But like that kind of like that lower type of singing, like whether it's male or female, like that heavy, like a Disturbed type of band I don't like. Or the type of singers he brings on kind of remind me of that. I just don't really like that type of music. The instrumentals are good though. Oh my goodness, holy moly. Thanks, I appreciate it. Is Clark? I don't know who that is. Because crap, I forget his name. Demising was telling me this strategy, and I actually like it. And I like Frost Blast, and I like the lightning one. So I'm kind of using all the stuff I like. And I saw him do it, and it does work. I just am not doing a very good job of it. I don't see a thing, so I'm just gonna do this. You know what's funny is I'm not trying to sound like I don't know what's going on or whatever, but for the longest time I didn't think my Zombies opinions were that like radical. I honestly thought they were pretty normal. Like I thought everybody liked crazy main quests. I thought everybody loved the Blundell era like I did. And then when Cold War came out, I was like, I don't get it. Like, what is this? And that's when I started to realize, like, oh no, people don't really like what I like. Is there any systems in Vanguard you know, let me actually give a different, I'm gonna rephrase the question just a bit. I actually think Vanguard Zombies could have been a decent side mode. If they would have taken pre-existing Zombies maps, or, you know, done something cool with Zombies maps, and then had us do like some sort of roguelite thing in there, I actually think that would have been pretty sick. I actually quite like the Covenants, or whatever they're called. I think that's what they're called. Like, there's stuff inside of Vanguard I think was good. The problem was the maps and just like the short time frame and the lack of detail and depth. Like, it wasn't, Vanguard systemically wasn't horrible. It was just, it wasn't flushed out. That was its biggest issue, right? Like, I don't think it had bad ideas. I think it had a bad foundation. Yeah, that's something that I don't understand, is like, some of the stuff in Zombies is like so obvious to me, but then some people, like, they just don't get it. And I'm not shitting on these people. Like, I knew a person that said to me one day, hey bro, can you help me with the Firebase Z Easter egg? I'm having trouble with it. And I was like, what? Like, it didn't make, it blew my mind. But some people just, you know, it's just not their thing, and that's okay. But I also just kind of think, you know, if we're thinking about like Blood of the Dead or anything like that, it took me like a lot of practice to get good at that map. Like, I didn't just get good at it my first try. And there's some Zombies players that I've talked to that are like, oh, I just want to beat the map on my first try and move on. I'm like, but why? Like, then you're going to be sitting there like, oh, we don't have content. This game sucks. The replayability is bad. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of different opinions in the Zombies community, and I honestly don't even know what's right or what's wrong at this point, if I'm being honest with you. Fuck it. What are you gonna do, like, for my next stream? I don't know. I might do the Tomb round 100. I want to do all the round 100 boss fights before the Reckoning comes out. So far I've done Terminus. I've done Terminus. I've done Liberty, or I haven't done Liberty Falls. Terminus. What are the other maps again? Oh my goodness. Shattered Veil. I've done Terminus, Shattered Veil. I want to do Liberty Falls and the Tomb. So hopefully we'll get them all before then. The only one I probably won't be doing live is no. We should have done them all live then. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Oh, I'm a yellow paint hater. I'm not a yellow paint hater in principle. I'm a yellow paint hater in the fact that it's like yellow paint. Like there has to be another way to make stuff interesting. Are there seriously no? Go. No! Yeah. No, I'm not. We're just gonna go down there. You're right. I think we're good. Cause I'm fast, bro. I'm quick. I'm quick, brah. See if there's a. Okay, I need to actually real quick before I forget. I want to get armor. Actually. Oh no! Why did I? What? Like I have a extra shot. I mean, I guess I could pick up a self-res. You'd be getting the lion sword. You think so? Yeah, maybe I guess I could. I'm not winning, son. There we go. The only way I'll get a extra self-res is if zombies drop one. I have all my downs gone and no whatever they're called. Self-reses. I'm cooked. I didn't listen to your strat, Total Dork. I would also try to get the Sigma. Yeah, I'll grab that before I leave. No, I'm just gonna do the goal. I'm just doing mangler injections. I know how to do mangler injections. I'm just sticking with that. We got 9 rounds to go. I'm just gonna stick with that. And then we'll get into the boss fight.
Your friends are next.
I don't have free fire. Bro, you guys are, I don't know, equivalent exchange. Is that a, what's it called? Well, doesn't the lion sword give full armor? Doesn't the Lion Sword give full armor with an activation? Yeah, I don't know how well that would work in a boss fight. I mean, maybe it would. I don't know. I don't want to fuck with anything too much. I just want to get through this. All I need to know is you get armor with each kill, even if I don't have vampiric whatever on. Bro, I don't think this is gonna last. Oh no.
Not the weirdest shit I've done. And I've stared at a goat or two.
Okay. So, is it better to have this sword? Why was it so slow? I'm gonna go back up here. It seemed like it was at least faster.
It just keeps coming, doesn't it?
Okay. Oh shit, I could have gotten Casimir's too. That's a good call. I'll just get those for now. That's a good call. Then that way I can still stay down here. Well, we're down here. I'll go upstairs next round. Go back up here. That's true. The Raven Sword is infinite. Come on, Golden. I need your support specifically. Just your support specifically. Perfect. Pompous ass. Classic. All right, guys, we got this. I know, they're so much better now. Come on, I just hope we get one like self-res drop. Or do self-reses not drop after... Shit. It's funny because we've gotten 2 that have dropped this game. You can teach me? Hello, governor. Well, we've had 2 that have dropped in the games earlier, which is stupid. Oh wait, we're gonna go back up here. Hi guys, Mr. Ruffleoff is here. I'm working on it. I'm working on the Tim Hansen interview, or podcast. Am I gonna run near death? Like near death experience? Probably not. I don't think it works when you're doing solo. Or maybe it does.
Unless there are technical issues with the healer and Raptobon forbids me from playing Grease Mountain.
It will definitely suck to you.
No, I think you did in the old other games, but not in this one. Which is stupid because it's like an ultra rare. Nah, Chris, I'm really not that good. I've been getting cooked. Bro, there's so many zombies. I haven't seen it yet. It was in my timeline, but I haven't seen it.
Another round on that stuff.
All right. We're gonna. Nah, dude, some of these people in the chat are really good. Yo, Chudjin, what's up?
Stand back. Shit's about to go sideways. On hold.
We're so close. Just gets me nervous being up there, being so far away from the crafting table. It seems to be kind of mixed.
A lot more fun than Nova 6 Dex, trust me.
I honestly am having a hard time telling. Because I always thought it was faster down here, but it was really fast upstairs too, Total. But I don't know. I don't know who to. I don't know what is what. You're probably right. I think there's like a couple snipers that are pretty good.
Here's your chance to wait for it all.
Not even fucking around. Yeah, it'll ruin it. It'll ruin it for sure. It technically makes some sort of sense canonically, also, but I also like I don't get it because they actually like unalive themselves and by drinking the poison, and you know what's his face got shot in the head. So I don't quite get it. Sorry, I don't want to get like my streams demonetized for saying like words like, you know, self-deletion or whatever.
Not the weirdest shit I've done. And I'd stare at the Godo chick.
I don't know. I'm pretty mixed on it. Like sometimes I think it doesn't matter, but then like YouTube says it matters. I don't know, dude. Sorry, I'm not trying to be like TikTok brained or anything here. Okay, this is our last one. This is our last one.
Pissing your pants.
That's true. I got it. Yep, I forgot. Well, see. The thing is, Sourdough. Part of it would be, oh, perfect. Part of it would be not agreeing with you if I'm like Thor, right? So I'd have to disagree with you in principle, but then agree with Thor also in principle. That's a tough one. Okay. All right, guys. We're about to do it. Which score streak should I take? Somebody was saying I should take the Grim Reaper. I like the War Machine. The War Machine works pretty good in my opinion. Mutant Injection doesn't really do shit in that fight, so I'm not going to take that. Okay, I see 2 Death Machines, but the Mutant Injection doesn't really do anything in that fight. You can't, like, fight the Guardian with it. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing Death Machine and War Machine. But the Mutant Injection, I can't fight the guy. I'm taking Death. Actually... I'm so cooked.
I hope you are prepared for what comes next. I doubt it will be pleasant.
Welcome to Citadelle. We are standing by. Should you choose to evacuate?
All right, guys, I'm not going to really be reading the chat, okay? The Death Machine can delete, what, the Guardian's armor? Gotta do dishes, bro's leaving at the pinnacle? Thanks, guys, appreciate you. I'm locked in, bro.
On your feet. If you are still in one piece, so is the goal.
Wow, it's really helpful when you can't see any of the effects.
Welcome to the castle of busted skulls.
Okay.
Still alive. Perhaps you will prove worthy of my name after all. Now the question you must answer is as simple as it is profound. Which is my greatest creation?
Mangler Cannon? I don't know about Mangler Cannon. You only get 3 shots.
Or you?
I don't know, maybe it does some like hella damage, but I'm not sure. Okay. I thought this thing gave me armor. Okay, it does. Oh, fuck! 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 Bro, why did I use the sword? That's true. At least my battle pass is... How is it still not done? That's crazy. I did make it to 100. You're right, man. I should have just kept... I shouldn't have used the sword. I never used the sword in that fight. I can't run it back. I need a break. Man, that was bullshit. How is this battle pass still not done? Like, I'm somehow still on like page 13 or 11 or 12. I don't even know what I'm on. 13. Like, I feel like I've been playing this game so much. No, I shouldn't have I shouldn't have pulled out the sword. Usually what I do during that section is I run around in circles. I got greedy, man. I got greedy. All right, well, we'll try again some other day. But, you know, oh, I have a free item in the store. Yay. We'll try it again another time, but next time we'll probably do like the tomb or whatever. Yeah, well, you can rewind it. The desk is being smashed. But I'll probably end up taking this stream down because I only want to have like the successful ones up. So I'll leave it up for like 24 hours. And yeah. But I love you all. I'm going to head out. I appreciate you. And I'm going to go punch myself in the face and dream of Taylor's spam sushi. So take care, everybody. I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys in the next live.